KC's Audio Vault.
Band Sinister.
November 13th, 2008.
Thanks for having us.
You brought the Vancouver weather with you as well.
We did. It actually was falling behind us, leaving Saskatoon way far in the distance. You could see sun, but then we just kept coming and it followed us. So
we don't mind it because generally it is pretty damn cold around here at this point in November. Well, third disc.
Yeah.
What can you tell everyone about it? Band Sinister is the name. This would be a bit of an introduction to a lot of people in Winnipeg.
For sure. Well, it's called Stories of Brothers, Tales of Lovers. It's our third disc, our second full length actually, because we released an EP last fall, but we had a lot of tracks and a lot of material. We were waiting to get enough factor money to be able to put together a full length. But came out October 21st on Distort Records out of Toronto, and I think it's our best album to date. We get a chance to play around with a bunch of different sounds and lots of, jazz and classic rock vibes. And yeah, we're totally happy with it.
You can definitely hear some influences. It seems sort of like you're going through the FM dial almost, because you hear there's Jimmy Brown. It's got a real Elton John, Billy Joel kind of feel to it. And then some of it's a little bit more progressive. I got the keyboards from Yes. And if you look at the cover here, it's you guys in a bookstore. I would imagine you'd be in a record store for this.
I'm actually looking through records.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I guess that's true. There's one box of records. Where's the books come from?
Well, because I guess it seemed fitting because it was called Stories of Brothers, Tales of Lovers to do kind of a thing where we were in a bookstore and we wanted to kind of bring back the old style kind of record covers where you have, it's just a photo of the band but done tastefully, we're not wearing spandex and I don't know.
But it flips open as one big photo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It does, like the music sort of harkens back to an older time. What kind of record collection do you guys have? Is it all vinyl?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say all, but takes up most of the room.
Yeah, I got about 700.
Yeah,
700
300 or
albums
400
on vinyl.
I probably got.
Yeah.
Most of them are classic rock because, modern rock records are $20 a piece, and I don't have $10,000 worth of records, to be quite honest. So a lot of 50 centers from the flea market.
Being a band that's trying to make it, how do you feel about the state of rock and roll today? Do you think that there are a lot of people that are looking to the past for their musical influences? Because it seems like, I don't know, it hasn't changed in a long time, but rock radio is carbon copy of the latest big thing.
Mm-hmm.
All the music we play is, it's all inspired by the music we've listened to, and that's pretty much the bottom line, really. So the music you listen to really comes out into what we perform. Unless somehow some people are absolute marvels and come pull something out of the air that no one else has ever done, but
I don't think
what we're striving to do.
I don't think it even is possible to do something that's completely. If you were, the only way you could do something that would be your own is if you'd never listened to a single piece of music out there. And if that was the case, I guarantee you somebody out there would say, hey, that sounds exactly like this song anyway. It's just like it's a language that's been around for so long that it's impossible not to use it.
We're all ripping off everyone.
It's all been done. That's sort of a sad state of affairs.
Maybe a little different approach. That's about all you can really do. Because certainly everything's mostly been done, other than
I don't know
what someone hasn't done yet.
I know.
We're
even
looking for that guy.
We also kind of try to play off that. There's a sort of playful vibe to the record too. We're not taking ourselves super seriously and being like we're this super cool band or anything. We kind of have a bit of a playfulness, and even in the first track, The News on the album, it kind of talks about that because the pre-chorus is kind of, it seems so strange now to sing along to the same old song, and it kind of references that, and then within the verses I kind of allude to lyrics from several classic rock songs.
Several. You got the Beatles right off the top, obviously, and then Zeppelin
and some Hendrix in there as well. And just kind of, it's not like I'm saying if you like these bands, you love us, and it's just more of this thing that's kind of paying tribute to them, but still doing your own thing. We're not taking riffs from other bands. We're acknowledging our influences in a kind of playful way, and that is what I hope sets the tone for the rest of the album.
Hear about Mitch Mitchell passing away, drummer from Hendrix?
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, just yesterday.
Oh,
that's too bad.
They just did that Experience Hendrix tour, and they just finished it off, and it was in Portland. Found him in a hotel room. Apparently, natural causes.
Pretty old, though.
61.
Well, no, that's not old enough.
Not old enough to fall asleep and not wake up.
Wow.
Well, I hate to end this on a sad note, just like we started the show with. But Ben Sinister, thank you so much for coming in. And everyone can check them out this evening down at the Academy. That's Stradbrook and Osborne. Great venue to see a band. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, man.
All the interviews you want on iTunes and at Power97.com. KC's Audio Vault.
Casey Norman is Power 97's music director and can be heard every weekday from 2 till 6 in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Power 97 is Winnipeg's best rock.